Eagles-Terriers rivalry will be renewed tonight at the Garden for the Beanpot Championship. And tonight we have a twist on your typical Beanpot story, and it follows a surprising thread.
It is about a 73-year-old Gloucester hockey legend who actually has a Beanpot trophy named after him. And he's combining his love of Boston sports with needlepoint. WBZ's Dan Roche is back live at the Garden for us tonight with this story. Hey, Roche.
Hey, David. Yeah, Lisa. Yeah, I love this story. You know, one of the honors that's given out annually here at the Beanpot Tournament is the Joe Bertagna Award, given to the top women's goaltender. This year, it went to Northeastern freshman Lisa Janssen. Now, the 73-year-old Bertagna may not be a household name when it comes to Boston hockey, but trust me, he's a legend in the goalkeeping game.
First, we present the Joe Bertagna Award, presented to the most outstanding goaltender.
Joe Bertagna has an impressive hockey resume, from playing at Harvard to founding the women's hockey program there, to coaching Bruins goalies in the late 70s and 80s and the 1994 men's Olympic team. The Arlington native has trained more than 10,000 netminders at his goalie school.
Game has been very good to me.
And he's adding to that number even today as the goalie coach for the Gloucester High School girls team. Yes, life can be stressful, but years ago, Joe found an outlet.
When I was busier, when I was working, I juggled a lot of jobs, so when I work at the end of the day, I liked doing something that was somewhat mindless.
And that's needlework. His first embroidery was done 50 years ago when he crafted a Harvard cushion for his mom's favorite rocking chair. Joe stops frequently at the coveted yarn store in Gloucester, and he's become a master crafter of the canvas with a focus on Boston sports. He's working on Big Papi's series-saving Game 2 tying ALCS Grand Slam against the Tigers in 2013.
There's probably a dozen people behind the bullpen, 6 or 8 of them well-defined, and I've got to represent them without trying to be Norman Rockwell, trying to get every detail. I have to find a photo, a composition of which has a lot of colors and has a lot of, it's an iconic moment that people will recognize. But since I'm going to be spending so much time with every piece of thread, I want it to be something I'm going to enjoy doing.
Yeah, he certainly does. And now that Ortiz image is a piece of a collection in Bertagna's collection that's going to the New England Sports Museum. It's got Bobby Orr, Bill Russell, Doug Flutie, on and on it goes. It'll be in full force in September here at the Garden, auctioned off for the New England Sports Museum as well. I want to thank Mark Moroso, Joe Giza for this story, helping with it as well. David and Lisa, I can tell you, Joe is in the U.S. Hockey Hall of Fame, but he's a better human being. I've known him for close to 40 years. He's a super man.
Wow, and those Gloucester girls are so lucky to have him as their coach.
Yeah, this is a great story in the needlepoint.
Loved it.
Awesome.
Thanks for